start in this one. And I think you'll find it's the number 19 cart, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it is. And that's Chris Mitchell. They go to the bottom. Oh, green lights. They're racing, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Painter into second position as they go to the bottom for the first time. Oh, good stuff. This young bloke down from Queensland, 55, Dean Canto, leads them as they go down to the bottom. Oh, we have got cuts left, right and centre all over the place. Take it for a second away from Zach Floyd-Smith in 4, putting up a great performance up at the lead. The 19 cut will take no further part, has come to a stop, and that's Chris Mitchell. We got him as he working his cart back. Whoa, one upside down at the bottom as they come through the kink. The 8 cut, and I think that could be Leanne Ferrier, ladies and gentlemen, in the 42 cut. Let me just check to make sure.
Stopped. One of the drivers is injured, but the officials are down to third properly. The driver is moving.
Yes, it's Leanne Ferrier, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, looks like we're just about to get underway, ladies and gentlemen. Junior J Heavy as they come down. Green light shows them as they go to the bottom. Dean Canto in 55 makes a great start. Greg Painter in 33 says, hell about this, I got a second shot at this. Zach Floyd-Smith in 4 behind him. Alan Gurr in 28 as they come up to the corner, 3 wide. Zach Floyd-Smith barges his way through, gets a great start. Alan Gurr is able to follow him through. Greg Painter dropped back a 1-2, but I'll tell you what, Alan Gurr caught right out midstream in 28 and is shuffled back into 4th position as they go across to pit corner for the first time. Dean Canto in 55, Zach Floyd-Smith in 4, Greg Painter in 33, 28, as I said a moment or two ago, Alan Gurr, 5 is Harrington as they go down past me. The number 11 cart, Peter Hamilton, as they go down past me once more, as I said a moment or two ago, down to the bottom end of the main straight. They work their way up the back straight, ladies and gentlemen. No change in the provisional placings at this time with 18 laps left to run. They go across the top. Dean Canto in the 55 car has opened up quite a considerable break early in the race. At this time they come out of pit corner. Zach Floyd-Smith in 4. Greg Painter, the one that shone absolutely magnificently here this weekend in the 33 car. Alan Gurr in 28. Harrington, I don't think it's Sam Harrington in I'm sure it's not Sam Harrington, but it's the young bloke, and I'll pick his name up in a moment or two. His first name, I mean, young James Harrington is who it is. As they go across to the far side, they come off the back straight, work up the top, the slight rise up the hill and around the left-hander at the top. They go through the chicane, they kick right left and go across to the top side.
James Harrigan not far behind. I really didn't expect that and Alan Gurr straight up inside of Painter takes 3rd position, allows Atherton and Harrigan to close up. I didn't expect that the front two would make this sort of gap, this sort of break from the rest of the field so early. It was a very close race earlier on. Zach Floyd-Smith was leading that, and he wouldn't have been happy to have to have a full restart. But Dean Canto is making the most of it. He's now got about 5 cart lengths to Floyd-Smith. And
that's right, Eddie. Sorry, mate, to the 28 cart of Alan Gurr and Greg Painter in 33, sort of really slacking it on there at this stage. Alan Gurr been able to get up past Greg Painter, who's sitting back in 3rd position. Now Painter in 4th place as they continue. 17, the next one through here as they work up past me once more. Sean Atherton is the man with the yellow-coloured helmet on as he works up round the loop and works across down. Kicks right, kicks left as he goes through the chicane. These boys almost straight lining it. At this time, the number 5 cart, James Harrigan, sitting in behind him. Then comes 61. The next one on the track is Daniel Gadd as they work out onto the main straight once more. Zach Floyd-Smith starting to close the gap on the 55 cart, no doubt at this time. Dean Canto leading as they come onto the back straight.
Zach Floyd-Smith has closed up considerably over the last 2 laps and is now right behind Dean Canto. Alan Gurr pulling away from Greg Painter, who's coming under increasing pressure from, James Harrigan slipped past Sean Atherton for 5th position there. That allows Painter a 2 cart length break. But no, I'd say it's going to be a real battle on up front very soon, because we've got Dean Canto from Zach Floyd Smith. Both of these are exceptional. Both of these drivers are exceptional under brake. And Floyd Smith down the inside, going into the kink, couldn't quite do it that time. However, he closes up the reverse straight, up the inside, no. Elects to pull out of that one, save himself for another shot later on. Alan Gurr is really pulling away in third position, and but I don't think he's closing on the front two. If these two get involved in a real scrap though, it could well turn out to be a three-way dice.
Certainly will, mate. And as they come out of pit corner this time, they're round the right-hander into the start-finishing straight, the big long straight here at Tamworth. They go down once more. Zach Floyd Smith tucked up in underneath the slipstream of the man in the 55 car, Dean Canto, as they come out of the bottom corner. They work up along the back straight, 28, Alan Gurr. Next one up, then comes Greg Painter in 33. The 17 car is the one on the charge of young Sean Atherton. He's in the yellow outfit. You can pick him up quite comfortably at this stage. 5 is young James Harrigan, working all over the nerf bar of Atherton as they go through the chicane this time. They go across to the far side. They come out of the pit corner once more. The fort is it? Well, we got some up into the dust. Yes, Zach Floyd Smith's got the pass on Dean Canto and is now starting to stride away with it.
Yeah, Zach Floyd Smith, it was an unusual passing manoeuvre. The right-hander after the pit corner, and he's immediately pulled 2 kart lengths. It was a great move from Floyd Smith, but this also allowed Alan Gurr to close up considerably over the last lap. So I would say there's going to be a three-way dice very soon if Canto can hold on to Floyd Smith.
Certainly that way it appears, mate, as the man in 55, or the young boy I should say in 55, moves up in behind the nerf bar of the 4 car of Zach Floyd Smith. They come onto the main straight once more, work their way down this time. Canto moves to the inside. Will he get a pass as they go through? By geez, I think so, yes. Canto moves back up into first position. Floyd Smith relegated back into second spot as they come down along the back straight. Floyd Smith not happy to put up with that. Works to the inside trying to get a pass. Unable to get it as Canto in the 55 cut. Little bloke with big broad shoulders works his way across the top and sets himself to go through the chicane. Right and left once more they go, and the man in the young fellow in third position certainly has caught right up behind them at this time, about 2 kart lengths off the pace at this, not off the pace, catching and closing as they come onto the main straight. Of course is Alan Gurr in 28. 33, Greg Painter doing a great job. 17 is Sean Atherton looking to go inside him under brakes at the bottom. Can't get it.
But again, couldn't do it. Didn't quite have the lead down the straight. Canto holding a very tight line, driving very well. But Alan Gurr has latched onto these two, and he could make things very interesting. Alan's a sensational little racer, and I think he could well win this. It is going to be very exciting with 3. It seems to be the trend today. 3-way dice is for the lead in just about every class.
It certainly does, mate. It appears as though what we've got is we've got 3 drivers and crews and setups that have just sort of clicked it right on the day. And they've been able to pull, as you can see, anything up to 25 kart lengths from the back. Sean Atherton having a great dice as they go on the continued race on. Shane Atherton at this stage. We've got one off the bottom. We've got the lady next to me. He's almost gone straight through the window. Well, it's okay. He's okay. As they work this time out to the far side. Goodness gracious of me. You reckon there's some excitement on the track? Get up here in the control tower. You'll see excitement, I can tell you, as they come out onto the main straight this time. 55, Dean Canto. 4, Zach Floyd Smith. And the man in, or the boy in 28, Alan Gurr. Underneath brakes from Zach Floyd Smith. Can he hold on to it? Yes, he can. Moves up into second position. Now to try and challenge Dean Canto in 55.
Great move from Gurr. He's been setting that up for several laps now. He's been ducking to the inside and then pulling back out. That time he held up the inside, got Floyd Smith, allowed Canto a small break. Floyd Smith had actually got to the lead on the previous lap, but Canto had held him around the outside. And now he's reaping the benefits of that because he's got 2-3 kart leads on Floyd Smith, who has just shot back underneath Gurr. So these two are not afraid to pass the next up, and Gurr pulls the same move again. This time it doesn't come off. He couldn't get close enough alongside to pass Floyd Smith that time.
Certainly does, mate. What a great and enthralling dice going on between these 3 obviously faster and better prepared karts and systems here today in the final for the Australian titles for Junior J Heavy as they go across. Alan Gurr says, can I get inside the big fella? And he says, no, I don't think you can. Zach Floyd-Smith in 4, sitting in second position. The next man through at this time, as I said a moment or two ago, Alan Gurr. Then we've got James Harrington in 5, Sean Atherton in 17. The 40 kart is the next one passed through there at this time as they continue to go. That's Alex Davidson as they run up down through the bottom. They come up once more, the first 3, no change as they go to the top once more.
Yeah, Cano's still leading by about 2 kart lengths from Floyd-Smith with Gurr sitting right behind him. Gurr up the inside of pit corner. Floyd-Smith tries to hang around the outside, can't do it. Gurr takes the pass and Floyd-Smith straight back. So, beautiful move there. Harrigan and Atherton are a long way back in 4th and 5th. But Floyd-Smith, Gurr, right up the inside of Floyd-Smith that time. And something come off one of the cars, I don't know what it was. But Gurr took the second place, and this is allowing Canto to walk away with it. He's got about a 8 to 10 kart length lead over second and third. And if they're not careful, if they keep dicing like this, you will see Canto walk away with it.
Certainly will, Eddie, as they go across to the far side. Pit corner sees them through again. Great dicing going on between Alan Gurr at 28 and Zach Floyd-Smith in 4. These two boys all over each other and quite happy to go nail for nail as they go down to the straight once more. They go through the slipstream, and out of the slipstream comes Zach Floyd-Smith, picks up second spot again as he comes out of the bottom. A quick look over the shoulder from Alan Gurr and says, I'll get back inside him if I can. The big man in 4, Zach Floyd-Smith, says no way and holds on to the lead in second position as they go to the top of the straight once more. But of course, as you're saying, Eddie, the dicing going on between 2 and 3 as Alan Gurr says, thank you very much. Pulls an inside pass coming into pit corner. You're right, you know, Eddie. The boys over in that corner there are watching some great action here today. Dean Canto in 55 picks the car up, wrestles it down the main straight. He wants to win in this. He can taste the win as they go in. Alan Gurr has got to try and break out of the slipstream of or the slipstreaming situation that Zach Floyd-Smith has got him in at this time as they come up to the end of the back straight.
Alan Gurr's driving a little more defensively this time. Dean Cano's walking away with it. 3 laps to go. And I'd say he's looking... and Floyd-Smith, a very, very good pass into the S's that time. And he takes second spot. Dean Cano, however, has got a very healthy lead. And with only 3 to go, I'd say he's looking a very, very good chance at the moment.
Zach Floyd-Smith in 4 as they go down. Kerr, of course, in 28 as they come out of the bottom corner. Hop looks to the inside. Zach Floyd-Smith got it well and truly covered. They come out of the corner. They start to run up to the top. They come out of the left-hander. That's the loop at the top. Dean Canto in 55. Watch the dicing going on between the big man, the big boy in the 4 kart. And, of course, I'm speaking about Zach Floyd-Smith and the young fella, the little bloke, in the 28 kart, Alan Gurr. They come onto the main straight. Dean Canto in 55 says, yes, sir, I've got it, as he runs down past me. And Zach Floyd-Smith fighting as Alan Gurr also is trying to get past him as they go to the bottom. They're on their last lap, ladies and gentlemen, as they go across to the top. I would think that unless a bolt of lightning comes from the sky above, young Dean Canto was going to pick up himself a national championship here in Junior J Heavy as they come out of the pit corner for the last time. The big boy in 4, Zach Floyd-Smith, holding down a comfortable second position at this time. Checkered flag, ladies and gentlemen. Dean Canto, the provisional winner of the Junior J Heavy here today, ladies and gentlemen. Second place is Zach Floyd-Smith in 4th. Third place going to the Alan Gurr 28 kart.